Is that your merch, the hat?
No, it's my buddy's that lives in the valley.
Oh,
I support the venture of still making merch to the valley. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, I don't. Not for it.
I sat on this hat the whole way
I
here.
thought it was ironic.
Oh.
I thought it was like valley mentality.
fully
Never.
Get the valley, so I can't speak to the mentality of those in the valley.
I don't mind it actually.
Can I pay you a
I'm
compliment?
getting used to it now.
Yeah.
I love when you say buddy.
Oh, my buddy?
Yeah, because I feel like no one else really does it the way you do.
That feels not like when I hear other people say buddy, I'm like, douche.
Oh, I accidentally called Tristan buddy yesterday, and it felt so
Well, when you call someone buddy,
wrong to their face.
that's like saying, hey, pal. Hey,
Yeah.
champ.
Can I ask?
Can you have those papers on my desk by the end of the day, champ?
Yeah, like if you were introducing the person, you're like, "This is my pal. This is my pal Connor."
It's my pal. It's
It's like,
you're a Make-A-Wish kid to that person.
Oh.
Because you're his pal.
Do you think you subconsciously say buddy like because they like rank in a certain space on your list of friends, like not like too close, but not acquaintance?
Buddy's kind of like a blanket.
Or
like
you
my
think
buddy Cody,
anyone
like
can be
in that,
buddy?
you know,
Okay.
or like, yeah, my buddy that I hate, you know, that could also say that.
yeah, buddy. I think covers like all
Best
different
friends,
genres of
yeah.
friends and friendship.
Now, when someone that you work with calls you buddy, that may be your peer, you have to fight them. You have to fight them outside.
Yeah.
Or start a
agree.
rumor about them on Slack.
Yeah.
Hey, Brooke,
Hi, Connor.
are you ready to MAP?
I'm ready to pee.
Ignorance is bliss. I'm living in a world of my own, and it's awesome.
Oh, I thought I was responsible for 9/11 when I was 5
Where were you?
in Pennsylvania. Touch grass, might I suggest.
We're just going to dive right in today. Okay, here's another one. Say you're in a 7-Eleven with someone, and someone's dad approaches you and says, hey, buddy, you're about to get verbally assaulted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were prepped for this.
No, it's just all coming out all at once. I think I've talked about, I had a boss when I was interning and kept calling me buddy. And I was like, I don't want to. Yeah.
Mhm.
I felt I had nothing but hate in my
You felt
heart
sick.
because
Right.
yeah, so I'm like,
Yeah.
we work in an office. I sit 4 feet away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah. One time,
Buddy.
one of my preschoolers' moms called me dude, and that I have never shaken because I
was
thought
about
it
to
was like
ask.
it was like so, and it was like in a like rude way.
Yes.
Can you like imagine like calling your child's female preschool teacher dude?
Yeah. That's some disrespect.
That is some disrespect.
Truly some disrespect.
Some
So the
disrespect.
female,
And I hope she's listening.
she is.
Do you have anything to say back to her?
I want to say
Listen,
that,
dude.
that was not good. That was not good, and
Nice,
it lingered,
nice.
and it
Good
lingered,
s-
and it's still lingering.
No, those
Yeah,
good stern
yeah,
words.
yeah, yes.
No, you
Hey,
told her.
Not good right now. So
Yeah.
yes,
The female equivalent would be like, hey, girly. Right? Or
Girly,
like the
yeah.
buddy.
Girly
I
cross-
always feel like,
bestie.
bestie,
God.
bestie's bad. Bestie's bad. If I ever get a DM that says, "Hey, bestie," let me stop you right there. I'm not reading the rest.
Like you see the preview and says, "Hey, bestie."
Yep, closing it out.
Every time you get like a hey, girly, it's always like your boyfriend's cheating on you. And I have proof.
Oh.
I have proof.
Because "Hey, bestie" is "Hey, bestie," like insult.
Hey, bestie. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's why.
Oh, sorry.
Do you think buddy is the same for guys as girly is? I think. Well, I feel like girly is very passive aggressive.
You don't think buddy's passive?
Yeah.
Well,
No, because I'm Canadian. Like we actually say
hey,
that.
bud.
Yeah, hey,
Oh,
bud.
crap.
Is my buddy. It's
So-
not like.
I think buddy totally depends on the context and the person you're talking to.
Yeah.
Whereas bestie universally, jail, as well as girly could be context situational. But I think bestie is like universal jail, whereas buddy and girly are
Girly,
more up to interpretation.
to use girly positively, though, you'd have to be one of those girls that's like,
Hey, girly.
mama needs a drink. Like, that's the kind of
Yeah.
girl you'd have to be. For
Yeah.
that. Like, engaged. Like, you'd have to be like one of those
Yeah.
girls.
Hey, we do exist though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are out there.
Yeah.
Do that again.
Totally.
Engaged.
She said yes.
I said yes.
Yes.
And her like jaw's about to break, and she can swallow something whole.
Yeah.
A potato whole.
Totally.
And digest it later.
Yeah.
Swallow now, digest later. That's my motto.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Cody, welcome to
Thank you so much.
welcome to B and C MAP.
B and C.
We're so happy to have you.
Thanks.
One of our favorite guests, of
Thank you
course.
so much.
Yeah,
It's
of
been a long
course.
time.
It has been
It
a long
has.
time. Our last episode, jail.
Why?
Why?
We were so new to doing this, and I think
Yeah.
that like
Oh,
you
yeah.
kind of got on. Nothing against you. I just think that now, like yesterday on the brainstorm, we're like thinking there, we're like, we don't even have to do this with code
Uh-huh.
because we're gonna go on and it's gonna be, you know, it probably won't even touch our.
So you didn't brainstorm at all?
Oh
Because I have nothing.
no,
No, we have a little.
I have nothing.
We have those.
You guys-
We have those candies again.
It's my 8th day
You
of
guys-
podcasting in a row. I have no more
Oh,
opinions, no more
Cody.
takes, nothing.
Oh, I'm
Cool.
sorry.
that's why people come to our podcast because you don't have to have anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
And I
Yeah.
think this is like
We'll be like
yeah.
yesterday, last week. You know what we talked about? Air.
What about
Are
it?
you pro or anti?
I'd say I'm pretty pro.
Yeah.
I like that.
Totally. Me too.
I like that.
I'm kind of anti flying through it.
Oh, really? I feel like you're flying through it all the time.
I mean, I am. Well, I mean, like.
You're kind of
like,
jet
I'm-
setting in a way.
No,
Yeah.
I don't really. We don't
Hey,
really
buddy,
travel that
buddy,
much.
you're jet setting.
Not as
fair.
much as you, dude.
That's true.
You're fucking on a plane every week.
You really are, and you love it, right? Being on,
No,
in the air.
no, I told you that I almost asked the flight attendant if we could fly a little lower last time we were on.
Why?
Because I randomly one day got like stomach drop. I looked out the window. We're so high up, and we're above a cloud.
You'd
That's
think
not-
you'd be used to it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like
Like
no.
40% of your life, I feel like, is spent on a plane.
I that used to be like the most peaceful thing to me, and now I'm like, we are so high up. I have to.
Did you actually ask the flight attendant that?
I mean, no. I had to convince myself, where it's like, you have to just go to sleep right now because
Mhm.
there's no other answer for what you're feeling. I was like, just go to sleep, just go to sleep. But now I take a Benadryl.
Well, have you heard the Jello theory?
What?
I actually have not heard it, but I know it. I know it exists, and it makes people feel a lot better
What
in
is
the
it?
air. It's like basically the idea that the plane is in Jello, but that's as far as I know.
Oh, air pressure.
That's
Brooke-
sounding no. That
One thing about me,
Okay,
she hands me the baton. I'll take it from here, Brooke.
that's sounding right. Okay.
Air pressure, Brooke.
Okay, Connor, let me give you a little bit more details
Yeah.
about the air pressure. It's simpler than one might think.
Okay.
The pilot told Helene to.
Who's
well,
Helene?
Yeah, well, the pilot had told her.
Who is Helene?
Yes,
And is she the one that
Helene
came
was
up
at
with
the
it?
I
fire
think
in the
she-
Bronx last night.
in the Bronx.
She's a pretty. Yeah, why didn't we start
Okay.
with that, by the way?
Oops.
The plane. Okay,
we-
think
I
about
thought
the
we did.
plane. We can circle back to that, but after we think about the plane being a rock in the middle of a cup of Jello. So essentially, the Jello serves as a visual for how much pressure is approaching the plane from all sides, keeping it in the air no matter how much it jiggles.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay,
I have something to say.
so you have to think of yourself
I
as
have
a
something to
rock,
say.
POV rock in Jello.
What-
I have something to say.
What?
Bullshit.
Well, I don't agree.
No, there's a bunch of metal in the sky. That's not Jello, and that's not a rock.
But it's the same. If you were to think
Telling
about
you,
it,
just turn those engines off. That plane's gonna
we're not
sit there.
turning the engines off right now.
What if they-
Yeah, this is at the speed that the plane is going.
Yeah.
That's when the pressure
This is more
like
about
Jello.
turbulence
Okay.
than jiggling.
Okay,
But there's the thing. That's where the theory breaks. Is
Yeah,
that
the-
you could always slow the plane down.
the jet.
They're not going to do that.
That could always
The
happen.
theory breaks when the wing breaks. That's what I'm saying. I'm scared of the wing breaking.
I'm scared of birds flying in because why does that not happen more often?
It does.
But why are we all not landing in the Hudson then?
Because those were geese, and geese have an ass on them. A lot of people
I don't-
forget.
Much more viscous.
Yeah, that's why we eat them.
They're dense birds.
Yeah. Dense
But
birds.
why is that not happening more? I guess.
I think
is
that
my question.
that specific flock was
Like,
running
so-
deep, with the homies, and the engine just couldn't take it. Or Sully just was like, let's land in the Hudson.
Yeah.
No, he had no
Hey, my
choice.
engine went out.
I'm gonna put
Oops.
this bitch down. Yeah.
I went on a spiral with that, and then because I was getting all these clips on TikTok about Sully, and then I had to watch the movie, and that's all. That's it.
It's a good movie.
That's about it on
Who-
that.
who's in
Is he
that?
this? Isn't it
Tom Hanks. Yeah.
He's the alcoholic, right?
No, that was
that's
someone
Denzel
else. Because
Washington.
I
That's
was waiting.
that movie is.
All of Sully, I was waiting for him to all of a sudden be like, "Oh, and I'm an alcoholic," and it never
No, look,
happened.
I had the opposite thing. I kept waiting for Sully to land in the Hudson.
No, Sully did land in the Hudson. He just wasn't an
I'm sorry,
alcoholic.
Denzel Washington.
Oh no.
In flight.
What happened to him?
He went to jail forever.
No, not forever. I don't think.
But how did
He
they
was out.
catch him? Like, did something happen? Like
Something
an
was going
incident?
wrong, and he actually landed the plane safely.
Successfully. Yeah.
But one of the flight attendants, I think, like told on him,
Oh.
and then he got pulled in because she thought the reason that the mechanical issue had happened was because he was drunk, and it wasn't a mechanical issue. They thought he messed something up
Oh.
because you can't give a pilot benefit of the doubt, I guess, for drinking.
Right. Unfortunately.
At least they.
Yeah, I mean, like you should be able to have a couple. You know?
Can pilots drink when they're off the clock?
Yeah.
Can they? No, not
Just as
they-
long as they're not going back on the clock anytime soon.
Yeah, it's the same way like a bus driver can go out after a long day of driving a bus.
No, but there's
yeah,
like
not-
more
Oh.
rules.
No, you can't. No, you can't have like one and then go get on the plane.
No, but I'm saying like you can.
as long as you're under
Imagine
point
seeing your pilot at the airport bar.
0.08.
Like,
Hey, I've just had one.
But isn't
I
there
can
like
do it.
a
Yeah.
few day buffer?
he's like,
Like,
should
you
we do
can't
another
drink
one?
a few days before you fly?
I
No,
should.
I mean, you can go like all the international pilots you land. That's like a thing that used to happen. I think a lot when the OG Top Gun first came out. Like girls would like go to the bars when the pilots landed and
Right.
like meet them, and then
Yeah.
they would only be there like one night, and
Right.
it was like the hussy's dream. That's how my mom met my dad,
Oh, that's sweet.
and
So he was boozing. Is he a pilot?
yeah, he just retired,
Oh, nice.
but he was. But
So
like
he would hit the bar after the flight.
we would go, yeah. Like I did some flights with him. Where I hope that I'm speaking legally, but we would go like to dinner after. Like I'd go with him because he did international trips, and we would do like London, go get a
Uh-huh.
beer, and then
That seems fine.
think-
if
do
you're
you think
not
he would
getting
like
right back
a-
on the plane.
but the next day, actually like the next afternoon. So I guess that makes sense.
Do you think he'd pack like a road beer in his bag, just like for like 30 minutes before the flight landed? Just kind of get a start on.
I'll ask him.
the
Let me
bar.
shoot him a text.
Like
Yeah.
a fireball shot.
Let's
or
see if he
something, like a
let's see if
little
he gets
one,
back to
you
us.
know?
Hey guys, this show is sponsored by BetterHelp. I'm always talking about times in my life when my heart is racing, my mind is racing, I can't sleep because I'm thinking. And if anybody else finds yourself like that, like trying to fall asleep, you can't, your brain like all of a sudden just like won't turn off. Your thoughts are racing right before
Yeah.
bed or any other opportune moments. I know whenever I have something important or stressful going on the next day, my mind just starts running a million miles an hour and it's almost impossible to fall asleep. I feel like that happens to us a lot because we're always like, what's going to happen tomorrow? You know, it turns out one great way to make those racing thoughts go away is talk through them. We get to do that here. This is kind of probably like a different form of therapy for us.
Totally. It's what's the word? Cathartic.
It is cathartic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good word. Therapy gives you a place to do all that so you can get out all of your negative thought cycles and find some mental and emotional peace.
Therapy has been an incredibly positive experience for me. It offers a safe space that has helped me gain self-awareness and understand the root causes of my challenges. With therapy, I've learned positive coping mechanisms that have been both transformative and empowering.
If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire and get matched with a licensed therapist. You can also switch therapists at any time for no additional charge.
Get a break from your thoughts with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/B&C today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/B&C.
Oh,
Okay, how did we start talking about fire in the Bronx before we recorded?
because you were running late this morning.
Oh,
Killed 10
because of the
people.
fire in the Bronx. They killed 10 people because of the fire in the Bronx. And Cody had never seen that.
Yeah. I don't think we were recording when we first started talking about this whole thing anyway.
No, I don't either.
But Brooke was running late this morning, so she sent Izzy a text that said, "I'm running late due to a fire in the Bronx that killed 10 people in the fire that was in the Bronx this
Yeah.
morning." And the whole joke was this is how you talk when you're trying to hit a word count on an essay.
Yeah.
You just say the same thing twice
yeah.
as well as two.
Yeah.
Right. It reminds me of
Also, in
the
addition
And
to-
also
Yeah,
in addition
as
to,
well.
right?
as well as
in addition.
10 people died in the Bronx last night due to a fire that killed 10 people in the Bronx last night during a fire.
Oh my God, that's perfect. Is that
And
real?
It's 100% real.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did somebody write that on the teleprompter?
That's
she
a good
nailed.
question.
She nailed like the newscaster. Like
It was perfect.
That's a really good
It was
question,
perfect.
actually.
Now,
nailed it.
it's so funny. Like someone probably got in trouble for that, and now that's like what you want for your news channel. Is like go viral.
Right. Well, it reminds me of the Jeremy Strong memes that I'm obsessed with.
Yeah.
Cody, have you seen those?
No.
He just like has such a way of speaking in interviews that's like I don't want to say pretentious because I really think he was like born this way and he's not trying to do anything. But let's just pull one up because I love when you react to things. And they are like my favorite thing in the world.
Because he kind of is Kendall, right?
He is kind of Kendall, but even like
he's Kendall-y.
on steroids. And like people just make memes of everything he says in interviews.
On steroids?
No, he's not on
I'm
steroids.
kidding.
But think about Kendall's character metaphorically on steroids.
Yeah.
And then you get Jeremy Strong.
Gotcha.
And
His last
actually,
name is Strong.
there's a specific account.
He's lucky.
I think it's Sam Huberty on TikTok that just has all of the good. Yeah. Okay. When you've had a great night out and your friend brings a round of shots at 1:30. Okay.
And it felt like it possibly, what is it? From the sublime to the ridiculous is but a small step. It felt like we might be taking that step.
It's just like there are so many and they're so good.
Who has quotes like that on deck,
He has
like proverbs and
he
shit.
has
that's
an
like
unlimited amount in his arsenal and he's not afraid to use them.
I don't have a single one.
He's not afraid to use
If he
them.
had
I don't have a single one.
podcast,
I would listen. Would you?
There'd be no point in me listening because I don't even know what he meant by that.
Oh, it's from the sublime to the ridiculous.
I get it, but it took me. It's like having to reread a page of a book several times.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
would say that.
It's kind of like the feeling that you get when your friend brings a round of shots at 1:30
Well
a.m.
said, Cody.
So it's
Yeah.
like taking it from one level, which you can wrap your head around, to the
Like,
next,
you could call
which
it
is
the
like
sublime.
a little bit
Yeah.
too much. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. Oh, Merry Pranksters. Oh,
I want to see some other ones.
yeah. Just click on some with a lot of views. Oh, this isn't him.
Good morning, sir.
Sorry.
Can I offer you some-
I do like a good Succession meme though.
I didn't watch any Succession.
Oh, really?
Oh,
No.
Okay.
It's so painful.
My girlfriend explaining to me why she can't pick the restaurant she wants to eat at.
It's so painful in so many ways. I feel like I was brought to this place of dilemma and these insoluble choices that people have to make, or choices that they don't make and then live with for the rest of their lives. And
It's
That
so
is
good.
so
It's so good.
That is also
Insoluble
very
choices.
also
Insoluble
very
choices.
true.
Very true. Sometimes he really hits the nail on the head with his captions. Mr. Sam Huberty, thank you for your service.
That did kind of sound like Kelce sometimes.
Like Cal's trying to decide where to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what are you in the mood
I mean, he's
for?
spot on.
I don't want to make that decision.
Yeah.
At this time.
At this time, because
At
it's
this time.
insoluble right now.
It's insoluble.
Yeah.
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 What do you mean by insoluble? Like,
You-
see, that's where I get stuck. 'Cause I'm like, sounded great. You nailed it. But I
Okay.
don't know what he means. Insoluble. Like,
yeah, let's listen to that one
can't-
again and really try to figure out what he is actually saying without
due to
the
insoluble choices at this time.
at this difficult time.
So they can't be
they
dissolved.
can't be dissolved. So they can't be chosen.
They can't be hidden in plain sight. It's what it sounds like to me. That's what.
Okay,
insoluble-
wait, let me listen again.
it's so painful in so many ways. I feel like I was brought to this place of dilemma and these insoluble choices that people
Insoluble choices.
Wait, pause it.
or
Look at the
choices
first
that they-
comment. Insoluble choices? What?
Yeah, I don't think that was meant to be
Okay.
understood.
Yeah, I think maybe we're in the right here.
Right.
Maybe
No.
maybe like we called him out on the bullshit.
Right.
That doesn't actually make literal
Okay,
sense.
insoluble choices, good source of
Mhm. That's a good source of
fiber.
I guess they're kind of like fiber.
like beans
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
legumes.
But the thing is, like, you know what he meant.
Now I think
Like, he has his own language. He repurposes words.
No, yeah, you can say
Yeah.
shit that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and we understood what he's saying.
Yeah, as long as the vibe is right.
And his vibes are on.
that
100%.
is exactly. That's just the woman talking about the Bronx fire in a different font.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like you're just talking in circles. You're not getting to anything
true.
with your insoluble choices.
yeah, that's very
This
true.
is a podcast of insoluble choices.
Oh my god.
When it comes down to it, that should be our category on
you have, to
Spotify.
you have to do that on a hat or something now.
That, yeah,
We have
insoluble
so much
choices.
Insoluble choices.
We talk every week about like what why are we in the dating advice category? Like
I don't know.
relationships?
Yeah, we need to be in the insoluble choices category.
Let's start
Yeah.
that category on
Yeah.
Spotify.
I would love to.
How hard would it be to start a new category and just put us in it?
It would not be because, as I've said, if you're in your own category, you're always
Number
Number
one.
And people would see that and be like, I don't know what this is, but
and
they
they'd
must be smart.
curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insoluble
They must-
choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could do the thesaurus day too. Where we
Yeah.
just read a thesaurus all day.
Yeah.
You have like if I ask you what's your favorite quote right now, do you have one?
This is so bizarrely weird. Because Ryan, did you hear out in the parking lot when I was like, I don't even know why I said it. I was like, well, that's as long as the day is short. And I was like, why did I even, what was that about? I don't even know why I said that. He's like, what do you mean long as the day is short? And I was like,
Wait, you called him on it?
Yeah, I was like, what do you?
Wait,
and
what
I
is
was
that?
What does that
like,
mean?
the day is as long as it is short as well
Yeah.
as
Also, in addition,
in addition
as
to that.
well as, yeah.
And the people
Adding on to it into.
don't have maps. And do you remember that quote?
No.
The girl on the, what is that? Like America #1 what is it? The modeling thing, pageant?
oh right,
No,
right.
no,
okay,
not-
so you do have one. That's your quote.
Oh, this is like no, I have a better one, like a video quote.
No, like a quote from like a I guess like an esteemed like person.
Oh, I was thinking.
Like if you were to do what Jeremy Strong just did in the last one and say like, oh, what? How does the saying go or whatever? Like,
insoluble
Yeah,
choices.
yeah, no, the one before that
Oh.
when he said the or whatever. How does it from the sublime to the
From the
whatever?
sublime to the ridiculous.
Yes, exactly. That was like a quote from
Right.
someone, right?
No.
He just said that. No, but it was like a turn of phrase,
I
wasn't
think that might have come out of him,
So that was a
like an
Jeremy Strong's
original.
quote.
I think that's an original.
Okay,
I
so
think that's an
now
original
that's gonna be my
JS.
one.
Yeah, from the sublime to the ridiculous. I was gonna say mine was Tom's house was broken into.
No, because
Tom Payne quote. See,
Huh.
he's asking for like from someone.
I know,
esteemed.
but before he had clarified, I was gonna say Tom's house was broken.
I was gonna say that dude that's out like in the countryside and he's a reporter and he's like Sam Jacobson's house was broken into last night. Get this motherfucking bug out of my fucking face. Get me out of this country ass
my
town.
God. I-
Bugs flying in my face and shit.
I love that
Fuck
one.
outta here.
I
don't know that one, but I
Sam
feel like I've seen it
Jacobson's
now.
house was broken into.
It just
And then he
breaks
just
it.
breaks the
Get me out
newscaster
of this
voice.
country ass motherfucked up town. It's so funny. And he totally
Oh, I'm excited.
What really happened that evening?
What really happened on that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death?
What the fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying in this fucking country ass fucked up town.
Oh, that's really good.
Damn, that's from
Flying
Break.
in my mouth.
Break.com. Remember
I
that?
can't see.
No.
Oh my God.
Let's get the fuck out.
Was
this
that like
country,
pre-Vine?
I
Yeah, it was kind of like Ebaum's World, but it was like for like skateboarding slams and shit, wasn't it? That shit
Oh.
ruled. I just
Do you know what
remember-
Ebaum's World is?
No.
Brooke like lived.
Damn, you guys
like-
are young.
No. I was on Ebaum's
Okay,
World
good.
nonstop. And then it quickly, like, we had Ebaum's for a while, and then it went to Funny or Die.
No, I know that.
No,
Like the website, not like Funny or Die clips and like.
it didn't change.
Well, no. But like that's where we.
Oh,
moved on
you're
to.
saying
Ebaum's
like
World,
you moved on to
I
it.
have a very short
It's still around.
memory of Ebaum's. Oh, this Kevin James thing.
Oh, I'm over that
The,
one.
the best one that I've seen, I'm like pretty sick of them, but the best one is the one. Have you seen the one that's like these edibles aren't doing anything, and then it's like 45 minutes later, and it's like a mirrored image of that. So he, like, he has two of the same
that's
eyes,
good.
and the smile.
That's
like,
good.
goes-
That's really good.
They just like once the brands start getting a hold of a meme, I'm like, I have to stay off the internet for 3 more days.
yeah, and it's like right away now.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Squishy on TikTok?
No.
Do you scroll through TikTok, Cody?
Sometimes.
There's this person Squishy, and I think they've had like multiple different accounts already that have been taken away. But basically, Squishy is like so self-aware, which is what makes it cool. But they're in a psych ward currently, and just like vlogging basically, but kind of like living in a different headspace. And I don't know if like I'm talking about it in a way that's like okay to actually air this.
We know your heart.
Yeah. But I think like Squishy like owns it. Can we look at Squishy on TikTok? That's Squishy.
Oh, I know.
Do you know Squishy? Can you look at like the most? There's a way to like sort them.
Wait, how do you know this? These have like 500 views.
But there's a way to, because I'm already on Squishy Talk.
I saw
Oh,
one
God.
from the
talking
ones that were
about
big. If we
anal.
can, no, I'm not. Yes, there's that one, but that's not the one I'm referring to. Squishy like is like kind of ahead of a kingdom of something. I think you can sort them. Like there's a filter at the top.
You can't do that on desktop.
Oh, you cannot do it on desktop. So you can just go to a random
Is
squishy one.
Squishy an elf?
I think Squishy identifies as an elf
Okay.
for
Gotcha.
the most part.
Oh, is that where the ears are?
Yeah. But
Just click one.
okay, that's
So
fine.
that works.
Okay.
All right.
That's not what I'm talking about. The really like articulate.
Not my favorite video.
No. That's not it. This always happens when I really need to like come with like examples ready to go. Okay, let's give it a go. Whatever. No, no, that isn't it. Squishy, this isn't what I need from you right now. I swear that's not what they're usually like. Okay.
Actually, universal credit isn't one of the benefits we're on. You really should educate yourself about these matters before daring to speak to me in such a way. Were I not disabled, I would probably be your boss, and even disabled, I am 10 times more intelligent than you will ever be, and 50 times more beloved.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. Well, it's
50
really.
times more beloved.
Yeah.
Is a phenomenal quote.
Yeah. I'm just
Could never be me.
could never be you.
No.
I have been really sucked into Squishy
50 times
recently.
more insoluble.
50 times more insoluble in terms of choice.
Wouldn't dream of
in
being.
terms of
Yeah.
choices.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Yeah. Anyway, that's Squishy.
Howdy. We want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Tinder. Tinder is the world's most popular dating app. So many possibilities, Brooke, are just really a match away. On Tinder, you have the most opportunities to find whatever it is you're looking for. It starts with a swipe.
Let's talk about how hot transparency is.
Ooh,
I've
I'm
always
sweating.
said it. With Tinder's latest feature, Relationship Goals, you set your status on your profile to show others what types of connections you're looking for and see what others are looking for. No more guessing.
I like that.
Not only does Tinder give you complete control, but they also have the most safety features than any other dating app. Tinder has features like block contact or block profile, which allows you to block profiles even before matching. They also have video chats so you can meet your match before meeting IRL.
Tinder wants you to feel comfortable. 1.5 million Tinder users go on an IRL date every week. Success on Tinder can mean whatever you want it to. Whether you're looking for love, a date, or just to have a casual chat, Tinder has got you covered. Other apps are hard. Tinder is fun and easy.
Easy and fun.
Easy and fun as well. You wanted to
In
swap
addition.
those in addition to that as well, also.
Well, yeah, that too.
Well, you can explore, just like the possibilities of that sentence, you can explore all the possibilities on Tinder yourself. Tinder, it starts with a swipe. Download Tinder today. Wow. Well,
Something got sent over.
wishing Squishy the
Squishy?
best. Oh, wait, we got a
Oh,
gift.
this is exciting.
What's BR?
A few weeks ago, I was talking about this cake that I used to eat every birthday that I thought had been discontinued.
Okay.
And it's a Baskin Robbins turtle pie. And Baskin Robbins reached out and sent one, which is so exciting because I thought they were
Oh
gone.
my God.
It's so what we're working with, Cody, is a layer of like
I'll hold it
Oreo
up.
crust at the bottom, followed by ice cream with like, I think it's pralines that are in there, and then fudge. Oh, Connor, and caramel. And it is like truly like I'm not a big ice cream cake person, but this is, I think, like, I don't want to say the best cake in the world, but it could be the best cake in the world.
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
It looks phenomenal.
It's
So you thought it had gotten discontinued.
I
because
thought
you
it had
can't
gotten
buy it at-
discontinued.
Baskin Robbins got
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I didn't know if it was either Baskin Robbins
No
being
offense. Thank you so much
discontinued.
for the
Thank
pie.
you so much. I know that all of the Baskin Robbins where I used to live are no longer there. So I
Yeah.
thought that maybe they had been
Do you think
discontinued.
this was like a liquidation sale sort of thing?
I don't
Like,
know.
They're like, we got to get rid of these fucking things
Or
anyway. So
maybe, but I feel like they've been liquidated for quite some time.
yeah.
Did you double check that it's the actual, like, it's Baskin Robbins account? And it's not
Yes.
just some,
Well, no, is it via
give your
email?
address to somebody?
No,
Yeah, some
it was
dude.
no. It seemed really legit, and this is the
Yeah,
turtle
I got
pie.
a turtle pie.
This is a
for
turtle
you.
pie.
Yeah.
Lady Efron.
No, down to the tinfoil. Down to the tinfoil. This is a turtle pie. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I-
So
you-
okay, I guess I can cut it up and whatnot. You guys talk while I
Okay.
kind of prepare it.
All right.
Okay?
Okay, well, while Brooke talks, while I talk, while Brooke cuts and prepares the
Get
turtle
rid of those
pie-
things. Throw those things in the fire in the Bronx.
Is this what they talk about in that Christmas song?
Which one?
Save me some turtle doves.
Yeah, no, they were talking about the pie from Baskin and Robbins
I didn't
in
know
the
how
song
popular
that's
this
like
is.
5,000 years old.
I don't know what goes on in Philly.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's going to be a milkshake right now. So
That's fine. No worries. Ever heard of Jello Theory?
Should we? So just picture yourself, you're a pecan and you're floating on top of a turtle pie.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you get nervous on a plane.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say...
Oopsie. Did they send this like just in the mail with no like freezing element or anything? There was there? Just been sitting around. I mean, it looks delicious.
Okay. I kind of like, I always try to talk to, is that one scoop
Looks
or are
kinda
you
fucking
all sharing?
It also
That's
looks kind of fucking disgusting.
That's enough for all of us.
Can I just dunk right in here?
Yeah.
that's good. But you need to make sure you're getting every
Every
the fudge,
piece.
get the Oreo, get the nut.
You can have that one. I'm gonna make sure I
Okay.
get a little bit of everything right here. Can you actually hand the turtle pie towards?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
How about you
Oh,
just
no.
go from here, Connor?
I don't really want to go from your
Wait,
pile.
you can taste the
But
turtle.
make sure you get the caramel too.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Okay.
You like took my piece.
sorry,
Off of my spoon.
sorry. Okay.
So if you could, okay, we're just kind of going into each other's territory at this
I'm
time.
just gonna get that.
Actually, I
right
want a
there.
piece of. I think
Gonna
I
get that
So
left a little
good.
bit of your tooth on that bite.
Yeah, it's made with real turtle, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's just how I remember it.
No, it actually is fucking
Wow.
incredible.
Isn't that so good?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo,
Oh,
shut up,
man.
Baskin.
Insane.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I do this thing. Like I love ice cream. I talked about this the other day. I love ice cream so much that like sometimes my like willingness to go so far out of my way to get a cone of ice cream, and I feel like a dog in a clown hat when I go and I'm eating ice cream out of a cone by myself. And recently I got like shy getting it, Cody, and I was telling Brooke this the other day. I like went in and I pretended like I was on the phone with somebody, and I was like, "Oh, you want the
No way, really?
you want the brownie fudge double with
Oh my
and
God.
wait,
that's
you
so
want
good.
whipped cream? Okay, cool. Yeah, can I get a brownie fudge with whipped cream, and then can I also get that strawberry delight?" And I got 2.
Are you sure? That's like an embarrassing order. Sorry.
I got them both, and then I walked out with 2. And it's kind of like a fun life hack. If you're going,
Oh, so you ordered one, and then you also ordered one for someone that
I
was
was
on the
embarrassed
phone.
to just like go get myself an ice cream.
Nice.
I'm having like
I
a
did-
visceral reaction to the.
I did. I walked by
Pie.
Salt and Straw yesterday, and I had like 15 minutes to kill, and I had nothing to do, and I was like, "Should I pop in there and just get myself a little
Did you?
little treat?" I didn't.
Oh,
Oh,
damn,
Cody, you should have.
That's like
I
holding
know,
in a
but-
sneeze. That's
I
like
know,
when
but you
someone
have to
sneezes,
realize
you're
what
like,
I what?
that's like walking by and being like, should I go in? I'm saying no. First of all, we salute you. Second of all,
I've never gotten ice cream by myself. I don't think.
Oh, it's healing. It's like kind of like
it's like
something is
chicken
it's
soup
healing
for the
about
soul.
it, like
Yeah.
for your inner child.
I mean, yeah.
There's something about like doing things that you just couldn't do when you were a kid. Like you couldn't just like walk into an ice cream store by yourself and get an ice cream because you would have to ask your parents and go through all these hoops
you'd have
and
to
trials
do
and
the hoops
tribulations.
you sign in.
So that's really powerful
you're
to
right.
do, and that's why I got a guinea pig as
You're
well.
right. You're totally right. I think it was the sense of embarrassment
Yeah.
that I would get if someone were to. I know this is kind of vain, but like if someone were to recognize me in
Uh-huh.
there, because it happens a lot around that
Yeah, they'd
area.
be like,
Okay.
look at that old person eating alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Connor.
No, same vibe though.
Exactly.
That's why I always have my AirPods in. They're dead. I'm talking out loud to no one, and I'm like, "You want a double chocolate brownie?" Like I should be incarcerated.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's sad.
I wonder if this is a part of like fragile masculinity because I do not have this issue. Like I am fine going and getting
You
an
don't
ice
want
cream.
to see. You don't want to be seen doing something.
I could not care less about getting an ice cream cone alone.
My whole thing is like I'm so
Do you feel
scared.
like it's more like societally, socially acceptable
But-
for a
Societally.
woman to do it?
Like, this is something that women would say would give them the ick. Is a guy like standing there alone?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Like
it's
standing
our fault.
completely alone, no friends, no nothing.
Oh,
Sitting on a bench outside an ice cream shop.
well, go back to your car.
That's even worse.
Drive
alone in a
away,
car,
drive
like,
away, drive away.
Cody, go hold your melting ice cream cone and drive around in your car
Yeah.
while it melts onto your lap.
No, that's even worse.
I
How do you pull up beside someone at traffic?
At
You have to,
traffic.
you have to
Oh my
complete
God.
in traffic.
Every time
Completely
every time I pull up to traffic,
This is the kind of stuff. This is
I seek it out.
I have
you
an
know?
appointment at traffic
Yeah,
at 3,
yeah.
so I have a hard out.
This is like, do you mind if I bring up the one comment on your pirate post about white privilege?
Oh, you can bring up no, Brooke. I hope you do.
Okay,
And
so
that'll be a
we
nice-
had a clip from the pod last week that was there are two kinds of guys: the guys that think about the Roman Empire, and then guys that think about pirates, which is Connor's idea.
Well-
It's brilliant because he thinks about pirates.
It's a further juncture from the Roman Empire guys, and it's like every guy thinks about this, and I'm like, I don't think every guy thinks about that, because until we started talking about it, I don't know shit about the Roman
Right.
Empire. What would I think about?
Right,
Yeah.
pirates.
In the same lane or in opposite lane.
I'm in your camp
Every
Yeah.
now and then, I'm like
a little bit. I do think about that.
You see the ocean, you see a sailboat. One thing leads to another. Suddenly, it's high seas and rum and mystery
just, like,
and maps.
Pull up in a ship with a bunch of shit they wanted to trade, and they'd like pop into town.
Yeah.
And then trade
Right.
for like rugs and stuff, and then get back in their ships and voyage. You know?
I love the idea of a voyage.
Yeah.
So you're both pirate guys.
Yeah. I also don't know that much about the Roman Empire.
I don't know.
Like, kind
don't
of
know
embarrassed.
when it was. What?
I'm
Who
kind
it
of
is.
embarrassed now after this
I-
whole meme.
I-
I'm like, I should probably be one of the guys,
No,
but I'm
I
not
think
one of the
I
guys.
can speak. I think I can speak to it now. It was like the most ideal, like society for while it was around. They came out. I think it was like that era was like the most volume of new inventions ever created.
Oh, they were
like
doing
to date.
inventions in the Roman Empire.
They made like it was the first time that surgery started like existing, like medical surgery.
Invented
Roads, like the ones we drive on, like the highway system is based off of like apparently
roads.
they-
surgery.
they had like
Holy fuck.
the aqueduct, which
Oh,
was like
and
to
the
bring
aqueduct.
the elements of surgery, legal system,
Roads.
newspapers, public
Oh.
press.
Okay, it seems like you do feel strongly about the Roman
Buildings.
Empire.
I felt
The press and the aqueduct.
okay.
Hell yes.
They fucking invented cement.
Wow, a lot came
It's
from
pretty.
there.
It's pretty crazy what they did. Now, do I miss them or think about them? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about them.
Right.
I'm glad they're dead. But oh my god, I'm gonna get canceled for saying I'm glad the Roman Empire's dead. Brooke just gave me the look that's like, are you sure you want to say that? Yeah, I'm okay. There's like someone's great grandchild that runs the brand deals at like Viacom. And they're gonna be like, yeah, no.
It's hard
fuck.
because I never know what people
Brooke
are
and
going to
Connor.
say, which brings me back to my original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the what?
Okay, so somebody had commented on that clip of Connor saying that there are two types of guys, saying like, wow, like I never thought white privilege existed until this moment because you don't have to think about like putting food on the table. You just are privileged enough to just think about pirates.
And then every comment after that, because it started to go viral, and I was like, oh, it's sparking this conversation. The conversation in question, oh, couldn't be anyone in the LGBTQIA plus community because we have to think about equity. We have to think about our safety. We have to think about, and I said, this is not all I think about. I don't exclusively think about pirates all day. Like, it was just crazy. Like, everyone was like, oh, he likes pancakes. He must fucking hate waffles. Like,
Right.
I didn't say that. That's all, taken out of context. It's just crazy. The paragraphs we
paragraphs of
got on like, oh,
you know,
if you think about pirates, you must not think about.
So, but were they saying the same thing about the Roman Empire stuff?
I think
Like, were they also in the comments of those videos? Because it was just. A
I'm
meme.
sure, you know what?
I don't
I would
know.
imagine that they are based off of it. Seems like they have a lot of time on their hands. But specifically, Connor had gotten the brunt of this because the video did well. So that's good.
Well, I think it was doing well because people were sharing it, being like, look at this fucking twerp.
Yeah.
And all he thinks about is pirates.
No, you
And
think about other things.
I'm like,
Insult.
samurais,
The aqueduct.
the aqueduct,
Yeah.
cement.
Yeah.
No. Well, then a lot of people brought up now, like moving forward. That was the first time people had like dogged on me big time in comments, and I was like, "You guys are losers." Like I was commenting back, like, "Get well soon." Yeah, I don't care. Like that specific one where I like felt 100%
In the right.
solid
Yeah,
on
yeah.
being it's a goofy video. Like
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
I was like, you guys. Well, a bunch of people were actually sane in the head in the comments. They were like, "Girl, you okay?" Like
Yeah,
talking to the people that were like,
Do you ever read the YouTube Shorts? comments?
Hell no.
YouTube Shorts is
Oh,
the most
hell
dangerous
no.
place on the
Yeah,
internet.
I know.
Yeah.
I love YouTube Shorts to death.
Oh, I would never
genuinely.
say a bad word about YouTube Shorts.
I love YouTube Shorts because
Watch them?
yeah, but anytime I would post, they wouldn't even go. Like I wasn't worried about numbers on YouTube Shorts, but you would grow in subscribers the more like shorts you'd post.
No, I know that's like still a thing. Like some people, like somebody's watching them.
Yeah,
But like
Yeah.
the ones we do for Insanely Chill like work really well.
yeah.
But the comments are like they're reaching people that just have no connection to me or my content or anything that I would ever.
Isn't that
Or like
crazy?
the real world,
And-
like reality.
But I mean, it's their own.
Their mom
reality,
and
Yeah.
which is just so different from
Right.
anything that I
Right.
like touch on ever.
Right.
Yeah.
So then they're like, I don't understand. This guy's like a fucking loser.
No worries. Keep scrolling.
Yeah.
There's the rest of the internet as well. You could check out
Yeah. Yeah, I know. There's
beyond this video.
Yeah, that is
They must
true.
have carpal tunnel from how much they. Oh, I just saw this TikTok and it was like the one disease that we have most rampantly right now is like everyone thinks that everything has to be
Oh.
for them.
Mhm.
Oh, I just
saw
saw
that
that. That
too.
was a great
That
one.
was
Some girl posted.
That was a great one.
Brittany
Her
reposted
example
it.
was great, where it was
Yeah.
like,
Well-
I will watch some like really great hair tutorial,
yeah.
and the comment will be like, "I'm bald. How do I do this?"
Right.
Well, it was about
Right.
this.
Like,
it was
not for you.
Right.
It was about this girl that posted this recipe. It was like a bean soup for, I guess, like menstrual cramps, like the day, whatever. And she was like, it really helps me. Like, here's what I do for it. And someone commented on it. Like, all the comments were like, well, I don't like beans. What could I do? And it was called, by the way, I don't know if you guys caught this, bean soup. So instead of being like, oh, I'm glad this works, she was like, responding in comments being like, if you don't like beans, like maybe you could try. And it's like, you don't have to respond to these. It was crazy.
Yeah, she is so much more patient and kind and understanding than I feel like I could be in that situation.
You don't like beans?
Like I would
say
literally just be
grow
like,
up.
Like scroll
Scroll
Keep
on.
scrolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to like beans.
No, you don't. In fact, I don't.
I'm not selling you
I'm
beans.
scrolling past the video,
I'm not the
though.
bean salesman.
Yeah.
I'm not Jack
Yeah.
with his
Yeah.
beanstalk.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have a cow for me? All I have is these 3 beans.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like beans. No worries. Go to the next booth.
Yeah. 100% Connor. Good example.
Thanks.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Julie. If you've ever had unprotected sex, forgot your birth control, had a condom break, or you're just not sure, we're excited to talk about a new company that is giving emergency contraception a much needed rebrand. Julie is an FDA approved morning after pill that helps stop a pregnancy before it starts.
Julie is aiming to be the emergency contraception company for the next generation, one of learning and acceptance, not stigma and shame. When it comes to complex and stressful choices around your health, they believe women deserve products that are easy in every way. Easy to find, easy to take, easy to relate to, and easy to understand. Julie stops your body from releasing an egg using the same active ingredient as Plan B or other morning after pills. Essentially, Julie works by preventing or delaying your ovulation. With no egg, there's no fertilization and therefore no pregnancy. And it's no risk to future fertility as well.
It works best when taken right away or within 72 hours of unprotected sex. Julie also just launched at CVS, but you can also find Julie at Target and Walmart stores across the U.S.
That's awesome.
It's totally. You can also order online to have for the future, just in case. It's legal in all 50 states. You don't need an ID, prescription, or credit card to get it.
Julie is the morning after pill brand that's working to increase access to emergency contraception for women across the country. Julie has a 1-for-1 donation program, and every time you purchase Julie at a store or online, the company donates 1 pill to someone who needs it. Julie partners with over 25 organizations across the country to provide donations to those disproportionately impacted by health inequities.
Right now, Julie's offering our listeners $10 off your online purchase. Go to juliecare.co/BNC to get $10 off your online purchase for a limited time. That's juliecare.co/BNC. Or if you need it right away, you can find Julie at your nearest CVS, Target, or Walmart today.
I don't know, that fired me up a lot, but it's just this thing that's like everything has to be tailored to everybody.
No, I think I feel like it's a symptom of like the algorithm because it feels like it is.
Yeah.
And they try to make it like it is.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
When you scroll, like they try their best to make sure that every video is somehow relevant to you. So when one comes up that's not, people
Right.
feel like it should be.
They're talking.
They're like, wait,
TikTok.
why was this served to me? Why was this
Yeah.
bean soup thing
Yeah.
served to me? I feel like this is important info. Other people are liking it and commenting on it. So I should be in on this too. but I hate beans.
Yeah.
But I hate
That's
beans.
kind of a really beautiful empathetic stance.
That is good.
Yeah.
I'm not being empathetic with the people because I also fucking hate it.
Yeah.
But
Like, you should be smart enough to just be like, hey,
Yeah.
just keep scrolling.
But it is like kind of their POV, even though it's not right.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think that's why it's happening.
Right.
Because everything right now is like designed to make us feel like it's for
Right.
us,
For you,
that we
Paige.
stay
Yeah.
on it
FYP.
for longer.
Yeah. It's so funny when it gets on people's pages that don't follow you, and then they start talking to you as if you weren't the person that posted the video in the comments. Why does he only talk out of the side of his mouth?
Yeah.
Like,
why do you?
I am here. I am here in the comment section as well.
Why
I
does
don't
he?
know. Do I?
I've never seen that.
Why does he?
I got like 15 comments. I was like, why is he only? Did he have a stroke? Like, why is he only?
Really?
Did I have a stroke? Like, I literally got in my head a little bit on that one.
I feel like maybe your filming voice is different than your regular voice, if that makes sense. You know how you like have a different kind of like a different
100%.
personality a little bit when you're filming.
Yeah.
So
I
funny
think
how
yours
all-
might be talking out of the side of your mouth.
It's so funny. You like go. You like have this great video idea, and then you're like, "Is it? Would it be funny if I was like, a fire in the Bronx last night?"
Right.
And I would be like, "Okay, I'm gonna film." There was a fire in the Bronx last night. It like your voice like switches to like video voice.
It's like
Oh,
the
yeah,
same
I hate
voice
that.
when a teacher would call on you in
Yeah.
class.
Yeah.
And I try so hard to not change my voice at all. It is impossible. You don't have a different voice.
I feel like maybe I do. Kelsey used to make fun of me for it. For
Oh,
sure.
really?
Yeah.
I feel like you are really good at like consistently having.
So are
the
you
same-
guys.
Well, I think on the podcast now.
Yeah.
But like if we have to film an ad or something, it's like
Hey,
try
what's up, guys?
cashews.
Hey,
They're
did you guys
really
You did an
good.
ad for
You guys ever had
cashews?
milk?
Yeah, and I did
Just the nut, like just
the nut.
just
well,
like
it
big
is a-
cashew. Like,
No, it like Planters cashews.
have you ever seen the looking for a treat, salty and sweet? You seen
No.
that?
What is
looking
it?
for a treat, salty and sweet. Try Planters peanuts. No.
No.
But
Oh
that
my
sounds
God.
good.
Oh, they're gonna love that free.
in
ad
my
placement.
Planters ad, I had to
clipping
sing.
that
out. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Look up. Looking for a treat, salty and sweet. Try Planters peanuts. It's this girl that like makes jingles on TikTok, and Kelsey and I found this one. And
Oh, that's good. They had me sing in my Planters ad, by the way.
really,
Yes.
What'd
you know
you
the
sing?
song "Hungry Eyes." You
Yeah.
know, I actually had to sing that, but inserting the word cashew into the lyrics multiple
Where-
times.
And where did you? Yeah, where did you?
Hungry eyes, one look at cashews. I can't describe. I've got hungry eyes. I feel the magic between cashews and I.
Yeah,
And randomly,
I mean,
I'm
you
getting
really
they
shoehorned it in there, but
and Cody, they boosted that, and randomly, it's like I'm having to go through and delete hate comments like every hour on the hour. So I'm having a blast.
It's
Yeah.
so funny. People,
Yeah.
people are. Anytime you boost it, it's just like the most hateful people in the world.
Mhm.
I hope these two fucking die.
Mhm.
Like,
I know.
do you
Mhm.
want to buy some cashews though?
Mhm.
That's why we're here.
It's hate comments, and then okay, I hate cashews. Okay, don't eat them.
Yeah.
Don't buy the cashews.
Yeah, it is really.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia!
How many views did it get once
Cody,
they boosted
I
it?
can't even.
This one has 29 million views, one of my TikToks, because the company boosted it so much, and it is the worst video
Okay,
in the world.
don't get me started on the
29 million views.
That's berserk.
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 Here's a question though: How many likes does it have?
So many views versus likes.
Oh.
What's the ratio? Yeah, what's your 29 million view like ratio?
204,000
Oh.
200. Oh,
with
well,
600 comments.
Cody, can I interest you in this analytic? 2 million views on cashews.
Okay.
1,000 likes.
Now that is a race.
That's a rate.
That is a
That's a rate and a
rage.
half.
Woo!
Okay.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's impressive.
Yeah. No, it's like a feat.
That's awesome.
That's like,
Yeah.
That's like crazier than it having a lot of likes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, it's like it's awesome.
Do you think like somebody at the company is like doing that to spite you?
I don't know.
They're like, I
like-
can't
let's
believe
send it
she
to the-
actually sung the song. I'm gonna fucking boost the shit out of this.
Oh, I always want to be like, hey, you guys.
I
So that is
yes.
a shitty idea for a campaign. It's going to do really poorly for both of us. What if we did something totally different?
And it's like, why are you even picking me? Because like clearly you're picking me because you like what I do.
Yeah.
That's not what I do. So what's the point? Just hire, do AI.
I
Do an
give
AI
my permission
cashew.
to use my likeness in AI so that I don't have to sing cashew eyes.
Right. Cashew eyes. I'm not getting hired by them again, by the way.
Yeah, seriously. Did you find it, Luke, by chance? Yeah, they did like
so they did a jingle competition, so
Yeah.
it's very hard to find which one you're talking about.
Oh.
Damn. It's kind of a deep cut.
It sounds good though. And if you can't find it again, you always have Hungry Eyes featuring cashews.
I want to say really quickly before I forget, Cody, your hair looks really good. And I
got a haircut from Jamie.
Okay.
The one that I was telling you about.
I texted Cody recently and I was like, I already told him this story, but I texted him recently and I was like, where'd you get your haircut? Because I like honestly want to get that with like less of the, like I look bad with your current haircut. I've tried it before.
Okay.
I look like a lesbian.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that, but I was trying to move forward.
You're not
with
identifying
with my
in that
own
way right now.
brand
Yeah.
of haircut. And so I was like, I need to go in, and I found Jamie. I was well received by Jamie. Gave me such a good haircut.
How'd she receive you?
No.
Open arms.
You're talking about Jessica.
I went to Jessica, and you went to Jamie.
Yes.
So I got their names mixed up when I called and made the reservation.
No, so he went to he asked me, where'd you get your haircut? I said Jamie. But she's in New York right now. So you should go to my other girl, Jessica.
Oh.
And so you went to Jessica and said, so I heard you were in New York.
And she said, I was in Newport.
And so he came to me and was like, yo, by the way, Jessica was not in New York. And I was like, what are you talking about?
All right. Little game of telephone. Anyways, I really like my new haircut. It's like one of the best I've gotten in a long time. And it was also way more affordable than the haircuts I've been getting, that I reverse gaslight myself into being like, they're expensive, so maybe it's good.
Right.
And it's the worst haircut ever. And who sits down next to me?
Oh, you haven't told the story yet?
No.
Oh, my God.
This guy walks into the haircut venue. What's it called?
Hairdresser.
Yeah, you nailed it. Haircut venue.
Haircut venue. What's it called?
Yeah. The saloon.
Oh, it's
The salon. Is it a salon?
Yeah. Well, I guess they're different types. Like bougie one
It's not
for
a
men and women would be a salon.
It's not a barber. I didn't get my hair washed.
The hair shop.
It's a barber shop, yeah.
Anyways, I sit down. This person comes in, and he gets dropped off by like another dude in like like construction site wear. And his buddy like drops him off, and is like, "You good?" And the dude like sits down and is like, "I'm good." Dude's wearing sunglasses, but like a hat. He looks like a retired country artist. And then someone else walks up, like a woman, and they're like nothing of stature. I was thinking, like, does he have like an entourage with him? Is this like a famous person? He's wearing a sunglasses inside. And then he sits down, and I close out my haircut, and I walk out, and I walk past these people, and I notice like one of them has an earpiece in. I was like, oh, he was a famous person. Wonder who it was. And then I get on Instagram and see that the paparazzi had caught this person like leaving the barbershop later. It was Hunter Biden getting his haircut next to me. Cody, great location. All the major celebs are getting their haircut there. Me, you, Hunter Biden.
Is he a local?
He lives in Malibu on an estate.
Does he?
Ooh.
Oh.
I guess he's staying in like one of his father's estates.
I think he used to live in Venice, like on the canals.
Oh.
There was a big ass house that actually is on Washington. It's
Okay.
like, it's like kind of in, I mean, I don't know. It was a nice house, but I think
okay.
like the Secret Service used to like stand outside and shit like that.
That's like a really weird, densely populated area.
That's what I mean. Like,
live.
yeah, I know.
But I think he's on.
Would anyone? Maybe I'm just being like ignorant, but would anyone really recognize him? Like
I mean,
you didn't?
someone that needed to kill him would recognize him.
Everyone would recognize
Oh, sorry.
Hunter Biden.
Sorry.
He kind of looks like every other.
I don't know
bitch
what
to
he
me.
I mean, not if
like-
he's like wearing sunglasses and like.
I have
sitting
no
beside him.
idea what he looks like.
What?
No, I don't
Really?
think I've ever paid attention.
You haven't seen him naked?
No, have you?
The world has.
Yeah.
Yes, everyone in the
Okay, I
fucking
don't think
United
I
States
know-
has seen him naked.
I don't think I know about Hunter Biden in the way that you do.
This is kind of what he
Really?
looks like.
The
Yeah.
whole laptop thing?
I have no idea.
He's like a crackhead. He actually smokes crack.
Oh,
and
I had
has
no
like
idea.
many videos with sex workers where they're like smoking crack and really doesn't ring a bell
He
at all.
knows how to like have a good time.
Yeah, no,
but it's
dude
like all
likes to
public
party.
information. Yeah, so these are all the pictures of him naked, and we got a haircut together.
That's so fun.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a movie. Hey, y'all, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, AG1. AG1 is the daily foundational nutrition supplement that supports whole body health. I wanted to find a single solution that supports my entire body without having to take a bunch of pills and that actually tastes good. Facts, that's what I did. And it is doing the exact, better than how I felt when I was taking all my pills that I forgot to take usually. Now I drink AG1 in the morning before my morning coffee, and it makes me feel like I'm doing something good for my body.
It's hard to know where to start with supplements and who to trust, but AG1 makes that so much easier. AG1 is a foundational nutrition supplement that delivers comprehensive nutrients to support whole body health. Since I've been drinking AG1, I've noticed a big difference in my mental clarity and digestion, which has been awesome since everyone knows how important gut health is.
I know that.
You do.
Why take a bunch of different things when you can just mix 1 scoop of powder in water once a day? With a science-driven formulation of vitamins, probiotics, and whole food source nutrients, AG1 is raising the standard for quality in the supplement category.
We are always talking about different life hacks on here.
Yes.
And AG1 has become one of my favorite life hacks to help me feel my best. My AG1 is delivered to me every month, so it's been super easy to make it a daily habit. I also get the single serving AG1 travel pack, so I never have to miss a day. I just mix the powder into ice cold water and drink it first thing each morning.
I love when they put it into single serve packs.
You've always
I love
loved
my
single serve packs. That's it. Major life hack alert.
With AG1, taking good care of my body each day is really that simple. If you want to take ownership of your health, try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase. Go to drinkag1.com/B&C. That's drinkag1, the number 1, .com/BANDC. Check it out, guys.
You should have showed him around Venice.
No,
King of Venice Beach.
He kind of looks like every other bitch to me. He looks like I could see him at Whole Foods picking up like a 6-pack of IPAs and
which he probably did,
drinking them right outside the dollar store.
Yeah.
Like that's exactly his energy. But I wouldn't have recognized him. But anyways, that's that.
Okay.
So yeah, I kind of get my haircut at the fucking spot.
Yeah. Cody, would you have said hi since you know him?
They run in the
I
same.
would be
They
very
run in the
scared.
same
Yeah.
circles.
Well,
I'd
yeah,
be very
no.
scared.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a lot. But I also want to say before I forget, the strike. Which strike is over?
WGA.
The writers' strike is over.
Yes.
So
They reached
are
an
we
agreement.
able to? By the way, we said last week. I was like, I have this feeling that like the writer's strike's going to be wrapping up soon, which is good news for Brooke and Obsessed. And Brooke said, "Why don't we manifest that it's over? I don't know, tomorrow." And I go, yeah, exactly. Tomorrow comes, and remember that song? There's always tomorrow.
Yeah.
You bet your bottom dollar that the writer's strike ended that day.
So
Scary.
everything
This
happened.
place
So
is
did you
scary.
guys end it?
Yes.
Do you think?
I think
Do you
that-
you were the one?
Yeah, I would take full credit.
I think someone with a lot of money and power, potentially Hunter Biden, might listen to this podcast and like move the needle every time just to fuck with us. Because every time we say something crazy, like I had said Lizzo's going to get canceled in 2023.
Canceled.
You said that?
Canceled.
Yes.
Yeah, I said it in November of 2022.
For what reason?
I just
Why
had a hunch.
It was just a random.
I just had a hunch.
Really?
Boom. So now we're kind of careful about what we say.
Yeah.
Because it'll come true.
Because it will.
Never. I don't know. You just never know.
But
these
if you want to
days.
manifest anything, this
it's a
is the time
manifestation.
and the
This is the platform.
space. Yes. And the platform.
But quickly,
Okay. Sorry.
we don't have all day.
Oh God. I mean, this is a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it is.
Give me like you guys keep talking.
It's also
Okay.
not
By
a
the end, I'll think of
genie.
something.
Like you can be pretty vague with it because we're always like, did we manifest that? And I'm like, well, we didn't even mention it on the podcast, but
So you can just kind of
You can
think
kind of think it, but you should say it.
you should say it out
Okay.
loud
Yeah.
for
Well, give me
views
some time.
Yeah.
and content.
You have a question for me?
Yeah, I did.
What is it?
I don't know. Oh, well, we have to when Cody figures out his manifestation. Let's dive into our rapid fire pop culture review.
Oh, our RFPC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's what I'll start with.
Go ahead.
I couldn't help but notice Cody's shoes.
Okay.
Are they 550s? Like they're gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
There.
They are 440s.
440s. Okay, I clocked that 100 off. But
Well, how many are there? How
110
many
off.
numbers are there? You know, I know nothing about.
I think it's just a model of shoe, but it's funny because Taylor Swift and Taylor, why did I almost say Taylor?
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce are being seen together because she went to his game, whatever. She wore the 550s, the New Balance 550s to his game. They're like red for Chiefs, and they sold out. Then that's all I know about that.
Oh, so I'm sorry. Is this like rapid fire? You're just like
Yeah, it's kind of
spitting pop culture
spitting
things
pop
at me,
culture, and then me saying,
and then I have to do the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true, Connor.
There's rumors now. I forgot all the rumors. Do we have any review
about Travis and Taylor?
Yeah.
Well, I know that they arrived back to her home.
Where?
They were out after the game. They arrived back to her home at 2 a.m.
Where is her home?
Sorry, his home.
Okay.
Got on a party bus and then didn't arrive back home until 5 to 6 a.m.
Fun.
Whoa.
I could never in a million years, if I'm getting home at 2 a.m., I can't think of anything that would get me back out. And onto a party bus, no less.
Oh, wait. They got home from the game at 2 a.m.?
They went to the game and then did something.
Dinner.
Then got home, probably dinner, drinks, etc.
What?
Got home at 2 a.m., got on a party bus.
So they were starting the next day. That's what they were doing.
Essentially.
Yeah, they slept a little bit and then they woke up early.
I don't think they even slept.
No, okay, that doesn't.
They didn't sleep. They got home and then immediately transitioned to party bus mode.
I think she's been just like this like mega celebrity for so long. She probably just wants to like
just fucking
shake her pussy. Like she probably wants to like take her bra off and like party a little bit.
I can't imagine like doing the Eras tour and then.
What do you want to do tonight, babe? Travis, I just want to shake my pussy.
Okay, and you know what he would say? Babe, I got a party bus rolling up in 30. Get on.
Yeah.
And that's just what they did.
Totally.
For sure.
Travis shook his pussy too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sure
They won the
both
game.
did.
He was probably pretty stoked.
I mean,
right?
they didn't even win the game. It was almost like a snooze fest game because it was just wild. And I think Taylor might be just like moving that needle.
Moving what?
Moving what needle?
The Chiefs needle.
Oh, she's moving the Chiefs needle?
Yeah. Did you hear he gained 300,000 plus followers like over the weekend. Chiefs gained like 50,000 followers.
Yeah, but you can't do that though.
Jersey sales for Kelce went up 300% or 3,000%, some crazy number. 400%? Like
Everyone's probably getting their Halloween costumes ready.
Oh fuck.
What?
Oh no! Actually, I told Kelce yesterday that we're gonna do the Kelce brothers, not Taylor.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Their podcast, the Kelce Brothers podcast, I forget what it's called, is the listenership is going to be through the roof because he's going to review everything
He's
today.
talking about Taylor today.
Yeah.
Which I'm shocked Taylor would be like,
that probably has
off.
5 billion views at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, so they had like 800,000 subs yesterday. I checked, and now they've got 1.08 million. And 3 hours ago, yeah, it's the Swift effect.
Yeah.
3 hours ago, and it's at 358,000 views.
It's gonna break.
God,
YouTube.
could you imagine?
Ooh,
fuck.
Cody, anything you want to plug?
Cody, it's okay. Dive into the turtle dove situation in front of you.
We've let the turtle pie get away from us.
That thing is melting.
That is a turtle puddle.
But you can make it a shake.
Puke.
Can you lead the next
Yeah,
charge?
Connor. Yeah, let me put my.
Are you okay?
The turtle pie is kind of.
Oh no, Connor.
Oh, this is what I was gonna say. So, like, part of the reason why I didn't get ice cream alone, yesterday is because what I had for lunch when I was leaving Insanely Chill, I was like, okay, time to eat healthy. I've been really trying to eat healthy. I want to I'm doing the New York Marathon. I got to lose a couple pounds because it just makes it easier.
Mm-hmm.
So I keep telling myself, okay, go to Erewhon, get something healthy. And then my friend sent a DoorDash order, a screenshot he just got from Rusty's Hawaiian Cafe. So I went there. All it took is one screenshot of an order that he made for delivery, and I was like, I need this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went straight there. I ordered the Loco Moco.
Yeah.
Which was rice with gravy, Spam, and eggs and a Hawaiian sweet roll and macaroni salad on the side.
I just had to
it's probably
I had to clench
nutritionally
my butthole just now.
it's probably nutritionally the worst thing you could possibly eat.
I actually don't think it's that bad.
What's
nutritionally.
worse?
Well,
see, it's spam, gravy, rice, mac salad, and a Hawaiian sweet.
Right.
That's pretty bad. It's all bad. Besides, like if you had just rice
maybe
with
just like
chicken.
McDonald's, like burger, fries, fast food.
I don't think so.
I feel like
I
you're
think-
getting nutrients from that.
Where? From where?
This spam has to have some sort of protein.
Spam has salt in it. That's
Spam's
it.
just processed goop.
But isn't it? It's a meat.
It's a meat product. I don't think
Yeah.
it's a meat. Technically, a
It's
meat.
like what's
So
left
doesn't that have
over from
protein?
the rest of the meat. That's
Like you don't see it on the
people
food
eat.
chain when you see the image of like meats. It's not spam on there.
What animal does it come from? A pig?
I think it's ham. Yeah,
Okay.
I think
That
it's
makes
hamish.
sense. Hamish.
Yeah,
Okay. Rice is a grain.
pork with ham meat added.
it's
counts as
with
one.
ham in it.
Salt, salt,
pork
water, and
stuffed with
sodium
ham.
nitrate.
Oh, sodium
You
nitrate.
see that a lot.
Yeah.
I love
Why?
it. I love it, but it's horrible for you.
I
It's not
have
great.
never had it, and I don't think like I'm feeling the need to.
Spam musubi is so good.
What is?
Spam musubi.
What's that?
Oh, it's like
And I had one of those too,
it's almost like a large
which is spam and rice.
Like
so just
sushi
more of the same shit.
sandwich. Like you just eat it.
Yeah, it's rice with
packed.
spam in it and then seaweed
Oh.
wrapped around it.
Yeah. Woo! Looks good.
That looks good.
Yeah, it's really good.
You know, I fucking might go back to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I did the other day? I walked past that they added that Giada. Did you see that sandwich shop?
Oh my god, it's so
like
good.
right on under the Venice sign, like to the right. And I'm like also on like a nutrition plan right now too, and I keep eating my carbs like when I really am not even craving having carbs, and then like when I'm craving having them like for lunch, I'm like I need to have a salad right now, and that sucks. And I keep getting the salad from this delicious sandwich shop, and I saw that they had a meatball marinara. And I was like, I can't have that right now, but like at some point. And then that night, all I thought about the rest of the day was like a meatball marinara. Walked all the way back. They're closed. I Grubhubbed a meatball marinara from Maria's Special Meatball Store. That's what it's called. And I was like, this is
Called
not a real
Maria's
store.
Special Meatball Store?
It's definitely like a ghost kitchen because it's all of my special, like my words that I was typed in. And it was like they auto-populated and then someone's like cooking that specifically. It was like too good to be true.
Yeah.
Fucking delicious.
Was it good?
It's so good. It's crazy that like Subway rewired my brain to think that like a meatball marinara is good for me, even though it's like 80 meatballs on a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
With cheese.
Yeah.
It is good for you. If you tell yourself it's good for you, it's good for you.
That's true, bro.
You can rewire your body because the mind-body connection is so powerful.
And you know what? The mind-body connection is telling me because the turtle pie is making me
Yes.
shit my pants.
Yes.
Like that's a good cleanse. Like that
What-
cleanse.
Connor, 100%
Yeah.
in and out.
In and out.
Mm-hmm. No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
No skin off your back.
Clean.
Yes.
Okay, well, I think that we should probably wrap up.
I really quickly want to manifest
Oh yeah.
something.
Oh, fuck.
Did you think, Cody? Well, I have one that could be for all of us.
Sure, yeah, let's do
Did
it.
you see that there's a Shrek Swamp Airbnb?
I did see that.
Yes.
I am
You
going to
saw that?
manifest
A free night stay?
well, it's in Scotland, so I'm going to manifest maybe like somehow, maybe a brand, for example, Planters Cashews, sending us to Scotland to make content house vibes, the Shrek Swamp.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that. And
Yeah.
I was going to say something. I was thinking kind of in the same vein.
Like
as
career
nut-
opportunity
nut brand
in the
deal.
swamp. Yeah.
A nut brand.
A nut brand deal. This would be a nut one.
That's what I'm
A
saying.
good. Oh, I thought you meant nut like unit.
No, not like nuts.
Okay, I thought you
like
meant
I mean
nut
like
like-
some sort of nut, like the
yeah.
cashew thing.
Yes.
Just because I was thinking of something like weirdly specific that if it happens,
Yeah.
we could all
Then
be like, holy fuck,
that's really good.
And I feel like that might act, you know,
Okay.
that cashew brand might
Yeah.
be looking for other
Yeah.
people in the same.
And after
you know?
they hear this, they're gonna want to work
They're
with
gonna
all
want
of
it.
us.
So if I get that email,
I
I'm
did not speak
screenshotting it,
ill.
and sending it right to you guys.
Did not speak ill
I
of
didn't
Planters,
really.
But
I love cashews, but
I do love cashews.
and wait,
Also
I
cashews.
found the little jingle. Hold on.
Salty or sweet. Let's make the Mr. Peanut on the track.
yeah.
Looking for a treat, salty or sweet. Try Planters peanuts. Craving something nutritious that's delicious. Try
Grind train.
Planters peanuts. Try Planters peanuts. Try Planters peanuts.
Oh my god, that riff.
Peanut. Mr. Penis on the track.
That's really good.
My Planter's Penis.
Well, you should
bless her
have
heart.
her as a feature in your next song.
Yeah, my next song for a nut brand, which I hope
Yeah.
Wait,
happens.
speaking
Fingers crossed.
of a song really quick, I know you know this, but I cannot. I was being the most annoying person over the whole weekend because all I could say is
Sitting is
sitting is the opposite of standing. Sitting is the opposite of running around. And you don't,
is a
Brooke,
beautiful
have you even
thing to
you've even
do.
heard this,
Yes,
right?
I have.
Sitting.
What is it?
What you tell me?
You don't know what sitting is?
What?
You don't know what
it
sitting
is?
is?
The song? Really?
No.
J-Mac?
No, but now I'm getting embarrassed about how much I don't know.
I know Brooke has like a different everything than me, like feeds, what she's seeing on TikTok, like her actual news she's getting.
It's really
will be
limited.
Nothing that's happening around the globe, like the biggest things that happen to me. She'll be like, "What?
The Hunter Biter. Hunter Biter?
Hunter Biter.
The Hunter Biter thing.
Yeah,
is
I
pretty,
know.
That's surprising.
I
for sure.
just like I'll see something like that and I just like won't click on it because it's like I'd rather click on like the Harry Styles link below it.
I like
being
kept abreast to a point.
No, that's
as well.
totally valid to be kept abreast.
Abreast?
Yeah, and to want to be kept abreast and whatnot.
Okay, let's close out with a little Brian Jordan Alvarez sitting.
Oh, love. Oh, I
don't
love
think.
him.
Is this the one though? Is this the song? What? Okay.
Perfect.
Sitting is the opposite of standing. Sitting is the opposite of running around. Sitting is a wonderful thing to do because you sitting. Sitting is the opposite of
So
standing.
he made this song and is genuinely taking the world by storm. It's playing on the like. Some dude made a.
Wait, who made this
He
song?
did.
So
Oh my god.
He just did it as like an a cappella.
Right.
And then then he did that one which had like an instrumental behind it. But then some guy took the a cappella version and made it into like an actual like pop track.
Okay.
That's really good.
Hello.
Yeah, it has like
Wow.
play that shit.
So this is the remix, and they played it like on the radio in Australia, and now it's getting like requested. Wait, can we go back and see if you posted the video of all of those people in New York, like 50 people doing like a group? Can we see where
That's
it is?
nuts.
Look at this. Look at this. This is nuts. It's giving me whole body
You
chills.
just never know like one little thing that you do.
What is
could
this,
change
though?
everything.
What is this?
They just get together. It's a collective.
A singing collective?
It's like a social group.
A social group. Oh,
I
okay.
don't know.
That is nuts.
It's like church.
This is a
Oh, wait,
sensation.
Remy Wolf did it too. Oh yeah, play.
Oh, I
When
got
did
chills.
when
I
did
got
this
chills.
start?
Me too. Sitting is the opposite of standing.
It is.
It's because it's like this song is like full of facts.
It's spitting facts, yeah.
God. Yeah.
Wow.
Can we do Remy Wolf's for the last one before we close out? The
I hadn't seen
very
that
top
one.
left. Like I think one more right there, top. Listen to her.
Sitting is the opposite of standing.
I love Remy Wolf.
Yeah, she's so good.
Sitting is a wonderful thing to do because you're sitting. Sitting is the opposite of standing on your head. Sitting is the opposite of hanging from above. But sitting is a wonderful thing to do. I got one thing to say. I think that sitting is something that people just say is bad. But you know, the sitting is actually good because you deserve to relax.
Oh, that's so good. The lyrics are fucking good. And deserve to relax. That fucking hits.
You deserve.
That hit me in the feels.
And he
right
had
there.
no idea what he was doing when he sang this.
No.
I feel like maybe. Do you think he improv the whole thing? Maybe.
I feel like he does because sometimes there's just like a space and you can tell he's about to laugh and he's just thinking about something else he's gonna say.
Yeah.
But wait, look at his wife as he's getting one more up, one more row up, One more right there to the left. This is his wife, and he like creates these parallel worlds, and this is his wife.
I was about
seen TJ Maxx?
I was about to say I don't think he has a wife.
She's mad that he is getting all the fame now. And look at this. Because the wife in the storyline is like
it's his manager,
is
right?
like his manager,
and his
and
like the business. She's like the business like side.
Is that
of it.
in the song?
No, it's like this
Brian
is
just like does characters, and this is years he's been doing this, where he like has all these like he just puts a Snapchat filter on and does a
I've
fucking
seen them on
hilarious
Twitter.
character.
I've seen them
Yeah.
on Twitter.
But basically, like
I didn't know the
his
wife.
wife is kind of just like putting him at home. He like sits at home, and then he's like really thankful for his wife. He's like, my wife has given me $100 to go to TJ Maxx, and now I'm excited to go to TJ Maxx. But he's like, his wife gives him an allowance, and then
racist, wasn't it? I'm kidding.
maybe to whatever the character
Your
is.
face dropped. You know when when RuPaul goes on Jimmy Fallon and he says drag queen, and RuPaul goes drag queen. That was you just in that moment.
A little racist, right? All right. Now that I've been a little racist, it's time to wrap up. We'll see. Okay, everyone. Thanks,
Cody.
Thanks, Cody.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks
it was
for
a
coming.
blast.
Oh,
as
thank
always.
you.
And I'll see you guys very soon.
Where can everybody find you?
Yeah.
YouTube.
No, your address.
Yeah, I can name your handle.
Listen to my new song, Bop It. That's
Bop
all
It.
I want
Bop
to
It.
say.
Yeah,
Bop It. Listen to my
it's
new
really
song.
good.
And watch
It's
the
fun.
music video. Thank you.
And no cap, Cody is on my all-time artist on Spotify.
That's true.
What do you mean?
You're one of my all-time artists. I got this app that tells me like all of my
What song?
statistic. Daddy.
Oh, okay, okay. So TMG is.
Yeah, but
Then you like that song?
TMG featuring Cody.
You
Yeah,
like
that's
that
my
song?
favorite
It's like
song.
all she
I
was
literally,
listening
and
to.
it was before we even knew you too. Like I could,
Really?
I was, I still am addicted to it.
Do you still listen to it?
Yeah, because it's on it's on
He's
my,
like, no, I'm fucking.
like I used to like seek it out every single day, but now it's more of like when my like top like on repeat playlist comes
Wow,
on.
that's
it's on
sick.
It. Yeah,
That's awesome.
I love it,
That
Cody.
I just listened to that like
banger.
3 days, or like 3 days ago, and was like, I wonder if anyone still listens.
Yeah, it is so good. If you haven't heard that song after you listen to Bop It, go listen to Daddy.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys. We'll see you in the
Thanks,
bonus.
This week on Close Friends. No, if I put her in the underground, she'll explode.
You can put her under the
If I put her
seat
under
here.
the plane, she will explode.
Whoa, they like didn't. That was not consensual.
Yeah.
The way that shot down my gullet. At that point, I was drinking like hot Svedka. She's doing it. Maybe we should all do it. Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.